So you wanted to sell directly here into TikTok Shop. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to get started here. Now, I must tell you before we begin into this video, there are a few elements you need to take that in mind. And to take that in mind, you needed to be eligible, speaking about the country where you're currently living, otherwise this just won't work. We are currently based into Mexico City, so we are not available to sell here directly inside the actual TikTok shopping. But still, I'm going to be showing you how you can just get started. In our case, it just won't let us to continue, but if you follow along, then you can just move on to the next step to sell stuff. If you go directly here into the shop.tiktok.com, you can focus here into the upper side that says United States, and you can see that here it's going to be appearing all the actual countries and regions that are only available to, of course, sell products. For example, the United States, United Kingdom, Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, Singapore, Thailand, and that will be actually it. You can become a global seller, selling seller if you wanted to. But this one is going to be a little bit more hard, different if you wanted to become a seller here directly into the seller center. Now, the first thing you wanted to do is to set up your TikTok shopping. So what you wanted to do is to go into the get started if you're based into one of the actual countries that I just told you. Now, it's going to be asking you how do you like to get started. Whether you are a seller, whether you are a creator, whether you are a partner, or you are a shopper. Those are options that are totally different. For example, shopper are people who buy stuff and you just discover brands and make recommendations, safely shopping, and of course you offer stuff to your followers, and of course you receive the money for that. Partner is going to be say a little bit more different than that. The creator, of course, is spotlight, promote products, and the seller, of course, are purchasing conversion campaign and so much more elements. So to get started here, let's go into learn more. It's going to be asking you to add a phone number or an actual email, and then it's going to be asking you to confirm my market. It's going to be asking you to have the United States is selling your market. If you are inside the United States, you can continue. If you don't, once again, as I just told you, it just won't let you. Now it's going to be asking you to choose two objects that are the same shape. Now I'm going to hit now into continue. If this one is not available, then you can try it out once again, and then you're actually good to go. And it's going to be asking you to add the ID verification account, have your legal name, everything about yourself in order to get started here into the TikTok section center, help center, of course. And then you're actually good to go. Now, you can create compelling product listings. You can promote your TikTok shopping directly into the business center. And here you can create ads account. You can get started by building your team, create ads directly into the spot here. So you can choose, let's say, for example, I don't know, maybe this account, go for confirm, go directly into your analytics. Everything should be appearing in here. For example, United States seller, go here into the enter and then log it in. It's going to be asking you, of course, to add as much information as you can, speaking about your store and all of that. So you might be seeing that your store is now inside in here. What is left to be done is to get started. For example, you can just get started by creating some compelling ads. You can get started by adding more managed ideas. You can build your team if you wanted to. You can do so much more directly here into TikTok. Now, something that I can totally suggest you, just in case you are not able to get started with a TikTok shop and this one is not available into your country, what I can totally suggest you is to use the TikTok Business Center. So here the TikTok Business Center is going to be helping you to use posts that you have just created with TikTok, and you can use this post to create ads directly here into TikTok. For example, assuming that I have a TikTok video, I can use that video to, let's say, send me directly into TikTok Ads Manager and go, let's say, for example, here into, let's say, drive some traffic. And I go for continue and I start to make the promotion and everything about my actual product. For example, the optimization, where I wanted to send people. For example, go for TikTok instant page. And they're going to be creating an instant page for us. So we wanted to sell people directly into this specific section. Otherwise, you're not selling here into TikTok. So we're going to go here into the schedule, the conversion, leave it like that. Check out how it's going to be looking, the ad generation. So here, what you wanted to do is to add your video, you have your images, whatever you are actually looking into. go for upload and check out how it's going to be looking here. The preview of your product, uploading one creative, as you can see here, appears here. And here you can go for add text. Let's say buy the best product ever here into TikTok. You have the call to action. There's the interactive add-on. There's a destination page. As you can see, we can create a destination page, and it's going to be looking like this. Here's like in the preview how it's going to be looking when you create TikTok ads. So those are like the best solution for you. So as you can see, here's like the mobile view how it's going to be looking here your product. So either way you choose, TikTok Shop or Ads Manager, both are actually going to be really helpful. And Ads Manager is, I believe, located in so much more countries. So just in case this one is not available into your country, if the actual TikTok is not available, the TikTok Shop is not available into your country, then you can focus into the Ads Manager. It's going to be helping you with a lot of ways here to sell directly here into TikTok. And you can see how it's going to be looking your Shopify store or your WooCommerce store or whatever store you have your actual products in. And well guys, you can analyze performance into optimization, you can use TikTok analytics tools, you can do so much more directly here into TikTok Ads Manager. If you want to check out an actual video of TikTok Ads Manager, I'm going to leave you the link down below in the description. If you want to find out when your actual country is going to be available for a TikTok Shop, you can let us, and of course go directly into the newsletter to TikTok so you can be figuring out when it's going to be available directly into the support team. So with that being said, we have now reached the very end of the video guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more amazing tools of TikTok. Thank you so much for watching the video guys. And well, with that being said, hopefully we can also see you to a brand new video of TechExpress. See you soon.